I should have went live earlier, honestly, but had to let the dog out. But there's like a swan that was like stuck. Let me try to turn it around. Hold on. There was a swan stuck. Well, not stuck. He was just stubborn, sitting in the middle of the road, right? And eventually, somebody decided to call the police because they had to do that much, and to think that they had to do that much. And so the swan, the cops came, and then obviously once the cop went up to the swan got up and walked off the middle of the street. So the swan was fine. And then somehow the two people that called the police about the swan got it into their head that the other swans are out to kill this swan. So they enlisted this gentleman here, right? This gentleman in the Ford over there, or Honda, I'm sorry. They enlisted him, and they basically they got him every time the other swans come up on the street, even if they're not necessarily going anywhere near the direction of the other swan. They haven't even done that. I've been here the entire time. This dude keeps shooing them off. So it's like, if they were like trying to get to their nest on the other side of the river right now, they could not do that because this man right here in the Honda keeps shooing them off. And now he's retrieved this tree branch that he's using to wave like a Harry Potter wand and sort of like try to shoo them away. They've taken this mantle of responsibility, and it's crazy to me, dude. I have no idea. What do you think, bro? Rough. Marcus. Rough. Yeah, I agree, bro. I got a little revving, but of course, because all these swans running around, they think it's like, they're treating this like it's like a swan war, dude. It's just, swans are social creatures, right? So it's like, if they're lethargic and off to their own, clearly they might be sick. Don't you ever start to think there's a reason why these swans are trying to off this other swan? What if they know something that we clearly don't? What if this swan is sick? And they're trying to prevent him from like, what if, because then there was a real like brilliant one that showed up and said, oh, well, I'll call a rehabilitation center. Imagine taking a bird that potentially has bird flu to a rehabilitation center where there are other sick animals and getting the whole place sick. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But I don't know why they decided to do that, but if you see a swan in the middle of the road, you should leave it. Let him go on his own terms, dude. Drive around it. But all this extra stuff, then somebody came to feed it. Like, they literally came out of their house, got like this close to the swan, and were trying to like feed it. And then they ended up giving it a bunch of food. They scattered birdseed all over the street. So what that also did, if this bird is sick now, got all the ducks and all these other little birds over there. And what this swan's doing when they get too close is he's pecking at them. And if he is sick, he's getting them sick too now. And it's like that lady thinking she did such a good job by feeding those birds, which you're not supposed to feed the birds anyway. It just causes such a, I don't know. But long story short, the gentleman over here in this Ford is waiting for the other group of swans to come towards the other swan because he thinks that those swans are trying to kill the other swan. So every time that the swans come back up on the street, he comes out of his car and he starts chasing. Now he's got like a little tree branch and he waves it like a Harry Potter wand and he tries to like chase them off and back into the water. Hey, Bubby, how are you doing? Revan says hello. Say hi. No, that was a whisper. Say hi. Say hello. Hello. Oh, careful, buddy. You're gonna lose your footing, bro. You're gonna lose your footing, bro. Yeah, we had to do a short walk over here only because, like, the abundance of, like, birds, and they called the police at one point. The police were here, and it's like, it was funny because the police was like, you can even hear him say, there's not much we can really do. But, dude. Schizo activities, You're on a battery, bro? You run off of batteries? Like double A's or triple A's? Hey, Revan, this guy runs on batteries. Do I work for Amazon, dude? No. I love Amazon. No, dude, you don't have to donate. Just the fact that you're here is more than enough, bro. I'm just glad to have you guys all here. I just enjoy just talking to everybody. Quite frankly, that's like much more valuable than just getting money. I mean, it's not about money. Can you relax for 1 second, bro? What do you mean? What do you mean? Do you want to say hi? You want to say hi? Say hi. But yeah, I'm hoping the reason why I want oh yeah, thank you. He just turned 7 months yesterday. The reason why I tried to go live is because I was hoping to sort of like give you guys this encounter to see it happen, because this guy literally, he jumps out of the car and then oh, okay, okay. Oh, my apologies, dude. I meant no disrespect there, dude. I didn't mean to like if like I only asked like when I saw lithium because it reminded me of like the battery, like the lithium inside of batteries. I meant no disrespect, dude. I'm very, very sorry about that. Revan, why don't you sit down for a second? You know, you ate and then now you got all the slobber on my sleeve, dude. Here, lie down, Bubba Booey. Bubba Booey, lie down. Oh, sorry. Lie down, Bubba Booey. He's like, nah. He's like, I'll sit down for now. I'll sit down for now. Oh, no, but I'm getting back up. Wow. Wow, look at you, dude. You look good today, buddy. No, me? I actually, you know what's weird? I normally never eat breakfast, but I actually ate breakfast this morning. Very, very rare. Normally I just drink coffee in the morning. But I got breakfast and then dogs against Doge. Doge. Is it Doge or Deutsch? I never know how to say that right. Lunch? Honestly, dude, you know what I got? I was actually pretty excited. I don't know where it went, but I got this. I got a bunch of little packs of instant mashed potatoes. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to go into like probably the 7-Eleven or the. Oh, you know what? I might even just go to Dunkin' Donuts because it's closer, and just I'm gonna ask for a cup of hot water so that way I can mix them and I can eat them. Eat them like that, and I'll even offer to pay them for the water too, because I know a lot of people try to get like free water and stuff, which isn't, you know, it is a business at the end of the day, so I don't want to insult anybody or the establishment. So like I always offer to pay for my water, even though they say, oh, water's free. Hey, fair enough. No, fair enough, bro. I appreciate that, and that is a good lesson to learn. I will keep that in mind for sure, dude. No, but I still appreciate you coming on the stream, dude. It means a lot. Yeah, dude, it's a pretty lenient food, dude. Honestly, I got into it because of Fallout. Like the game Fallout pretty much got me into the whole having to like eat like that. And oh, I appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm from sorry Bubbles. I meant to reply to you. I'm from New England. I'm from the East Coast of North America. It's finally starting to get better, but this is sort of like the environment here. It's like pine trees and river, and somebody left a hold on, there we go. Somebody left a bag of dog poop over there. Just because it's pink doesn't mean they can just leave it. It doesn't make it look any prettier. That's crazy. I have only one dog, but I did have my dog's brother got brought back to the breeder because the old lady, go figure, it was an older lady trying to get a dog like him, but his brother's like 20 pounds heavier, and she couldn't handle him anymore, so they brought him back, and they couldn't find anybody for him, so I found my friend that would take him, but the only catch was I had to bring him from where he was out of state. I had to go pick him up and then bring him here and then keep him overnight, and he had to spend the night with me and Revan, and all they did was wrestle. Revan was just an attention magnet. All he wanted to do was cause trouble. Every time I got his brother down to go to sleep, he would go and rev him back up. And it would always be something. It would always be something. And it was Revan who caused it, not even his brother. His brother's name is Chewy. Ironically, his brother is also named after a Star Wars character, but not because like they liked Star Wars, but because he looks like Chewbacca. He's huge, and because Revan. So what they are is Staffweiler. They're half Staffordshire Bull Terrier, half Rottweiler, and Revan looks like the mom, who's the Staffordshire, and his brother definitely has like the dad genes, and like he looks like a Rottweiler in disguise with brindle fur. It's just he's a big boy. But they got differences. Like he likes to bark a lot at people, so it's like it's kind of tough to like start a conversation with people. But Revan doesn't like to bark. He just likes to watch. He'll just sit and observe. He wants to know what's going on all the time. You don't have to deal with the Texas humidity. I always thought Texas was dry heat. I'm gonna go live tomorrow. I always try to go live on Sundays just to say happy Sunday to everybody, and you know, to say it to all of you who always come here and watch, and then to say it to some people who might just stumble upon it and might just need to hear it. So I always try to I try my best to come on Sundays, or if it's like a holiday or something, I'll try my best. Me, as much as I appreciate it, dude. I mean, I'm pretty good right now, dude. I mean, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 packets of mashed potatoes. I got a here, I can actually show you from here. I got the mashed potatoes. I got a thing of bananas. I'm pretty good with water. Revan made a mess of my stuff. He turned it into his own little bed there. It was all neatly folded on this chair, but you know how Revan is. And then that's what I got for food right now. There's also like multivitamins in there. So I got a little food storage. It was bigger before, but then I started eating a bunch of stuff. Oh, there we go. I can keep it standing like that. I was holding it because the charger is just, it's tough to keep it standing. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, dude, I mean, I'd always, you know, it's been a long time since I did like the regular like normal eating habits, but like, you know, I'd always appreciate it, but at the same time, dude, you know, I want to make it clear, I value so much more the fact that you come on here and just say what's up, dude, because it's just, honestly, it means a lot just to have like interaction with this with the community. You don't have to, dude. You don't have to. Like, you don't have to. It lets me do super chats and super thanks and all that type of stuff. But I honestly, I don't really go and promote it too much because, like, I really, like, I want to try to get people here so that way they know it's just, like, a cool space to hang out. And I don't want them to think that they have to come here and, like, donate money or something. Because, like, I'll always read people's... Well, I mean, if there's a ton of people's chats, it'll be tough to read it. But, like, as you can tell, I'm already struggling with just a couple people. But I'll always read people's stuff. They wouldn't have to comment with the chat to get like a question off or anything. It's strictly like as free as it can be. Let YouTube pay me off of ad revenue. No need for like, oh, I appreciate it, man. I always just, you know, I always thought of this as like a way to like communicate with other people that might like, I don't know, might be similar minded or like minded, and I always wanted to try to I don't know, just try to reach out. It's kind of like, because, you know, you grow up in an area and you only know so many people depending on how big the town is that you live in. So it's like, it's always cool to just expand and to meet new people that have similar interests, that like similar things. It makes the conversation like more authentic instead of you trying to have to convince somebody to like something or talk to them about something they know nothing about. I really just appreciate that I have, you know, cool people here that want to hang out, you know. That's what it's really about for me. Hey. Come here. You want to say hi again? Oh, I gotta be honest with you. My iPhone is like messed up, so it can't tell me, honestly, how many people are, it doesn't show me how many people are watching or anything. So I never really know if I'm actually even talking to anybody. But I keep it, sorry, shaking because of the wheel. Sorry about that. I never really know, so I just kind of talk and then eventually see that people might come back and watch. Oh, that's cool. 2 people are here. That's a lot. I consider that a lot. You know, that's 2 more people that I wouldn't have been talking to before, so I really appreciate that. Oh, look at this. It's the ducks. Ton of birds out here today. That's how you know spring is back. Dude, that green one looks awesome. Oh, hold on. Here we go. But yeah, the whole situation with the swan is very bizarre because like, oh, that's cool. Well, at least you're here. You know, I appreciate it. Even if you gotta, but if you also have to leave, you don't have to stay. I don't want to make you feel like you have to stay now. It was cool. If you have to leave, it was cool to talk with you. Either way, and then maybe I'll see you again on another stream. But don't ever feel like you have to stay. And besides, I'm never really truly like the only one. Sometimes my buddy here will listen, but he won't talk back. It's almost as if like he doesn't know how to speak. That guy was looking at me like I was talking to myself. Oh, that's so funny. Well, I'm gonna take the charger off just so I can stand this up properly. There we go. You wanna come and say hi, bud? Hold on, let me put this up here. And then you can come over here. Come here, dude. Come say hi. Come on. Come on, buddy. Oh, careful. Oh, hello. Cars, drawings, and more. Oh, do you do like, do you upload like, drawings, like, on here? Oh, that's pretty cool, dude. I'll have to check the channel out then. I want to move just a little bit, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, I'm in the van. I do like the van life thing. And, well, it looks a lot better normally. I wasn't prepared to, like, show this off today, but, hey, I respect that 100%, dude. I totally get that. Totally get that. But it's cool that you do upload that stuff, dude. And also, you can kind of treat it like an album to kind of, like, keep up with your progress or just see how you progress over time with, like, the more that you excel and the more experience you garner, dude. So that's pretty cool, dude. I'll have to check it out. I'll definitely give you a subscribe, dude. That's awesome. I'll remember to come out and check after the live stream, and I'll check it. I'll check out your stuff, dude. I used to have a nice little Mazda 3, but now I moved into the van. Yeah, of course, no problem. I'd love to check it out. I think it sounds pretty interesting. And thanks for joining the stream. I appreciate it. He does too, but he's very interested in what's going on. Oh, okay, hold on. So that swan I was telling you about, it was this one. Hey, Qadir, how are you, man? It's good to see you again. Check it out. It's this one over here. The one who's all by himself. I'm sorry if the quality doesn't look too good. But then, I don't know where his flock is, but the other group... And that's the other thing about the swans I don't understand. The guy that keeps scaring him off, it's like, why don't the swans just fly over him, you know? Like, honestly, wouldn't that just be easier? Yeah, Rick, I recognize you. You were on it you came by to a couple streams, and we spoke about the lions and the tigers. I think we mentioned bears a couple times, if I'm not mistaken. And Ty said hi, too. Well, I think that guy's getting ready to leave. Maybe he's giving up his idea. No, I never forget, dude. I always forget. I almost said I always forget friendly people. I never forget friendly people. And we were talking about the dog. How many pit bulls you would need to keep yourself protected if you lived near lions. And I mentioned something on the lines that the pit bulls would probably all start attacking each other. No, I'm not leaving. I was just oh, look at him go. He wants to jump out. I let him out to go to the bathroom right before I started, so I'll probably let him out again in like, I don't know, like 20 minutes, but I'll keep this on. Oh, thank you. I was actually wondering, oh, check it out. There's another swan. Oh, he's a staff whiler. He just turned 7 months yesterday. He's getting big. Pretty soon he can't do this lapdog stuff anymore. But I think he knows that too. At this point, he keeps getting stuck on the steering wheel when he tries to turn around. Honestly, I've got no idea if he can swim because he's never jumped into the water yet because he's been growing up during the winter time, and this winter was especially cold. So most of the time when he's seen this river here, it was frozen. Yeah, his mom is Stafford American Staffordshire Bull Terrier, and his dad is German Rottweiler. Ah, buddy, there you go. That hurt. And then he also just never mind. He doesn't know where to step when he goes on my lap. Always steps in the wrong spot. Yeah, but he can't. I don't know. I'm assuming dogs can normally swim, and I'm sure this guy could probably swim. Ah, bro. Okay, okay. You gotta go back this way. You gotta go back this way. Okay, easy, easy, easy. Good boy. Good boy. You got that. To get your ass out of my face, dude. Then he stepped into the center console and just smushed everything that was in there. You gotta say for yourself. He's such a good guy. I used to have a female German Shepherd named Bella. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But that's awesome. I had a friend that had, it was a long time ago. This was like years and years ago when I was a kid. I had a friend who had 2 German Shepherds as well. And one of them was, it was a female named Misty. Her fur was all black. And I'll never forget that. But I also, a funny story about that is my friend, he was kind of he was on the shorter side. So from far away, when you seen him walking these big dogs, it looked like he was like walking next to a horse almost. It was the funniest thing. What oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. Very sorry to hear that. Oh, you want commands from the dog? The dog? I taught him a couple of good commands, honestly. I taught him stuff like, listen to him drinking. He's going crazy. Just drink the whole bowl of water. What a good boy, buddy. We do a lot of good commands on the field, especially like going down, like sitting down, and yeah, sit down, and then down. Dog meat. Dog meat is a special command we worked on. It's like very, very, very like just exclusively for him. It's like it's also a phrase that's not commonly said. So it's very tough for him to confuse that specific command. And that's more of like a retrieval command. It's a basic command. It doesn't mean like he does some super agent, extraordinary stuff. It's just I use some different words for different commands. Hi, welcome back. I do a lot of that because sometimes, you'll have people come up to the dog and then, give him a bunch of commands. Oh, sit, stay, and tell him. And then sometimes he'll get confused because, well, I think most dogs will get confused because I think they're expecting it from their owner or from their master to, however you want to call them that. I've heard someone talk to me like for 20 minutes earlier talking about he knows I'm his master. So I guess like that's a term that can also be used, master, owner. I don't like the word owner, quite frankly. I think it kind of just it makes it sound like he's more of a pet, and I view him more of a companion than a pet. And I view him as also as like a provider to some extent. He provides a significant amount of security for somebody like me who lives in a van. Nobody, most of the time, on just a deterrent level, because most people, if they see him in the window, they put it together. Most people mistake him as a pit bull, which is funny because I don't see it, but a lot of people have asked that before. And let's just say, for assumption's sake, that they assume it's a pit bull or something on the lines of that. No one really wants to risk that. Even if they think, oh, well, we'll see you if your dog bites us. I still don't think anyone wants to risk getting bit, and it keeps the security for me at a higher on a higher level than I would have been if I was just by myself, even if I have the dash cameras like I do. Because, you know, dash cameras can only do so much. At least right then and there, you meet force with force, and it's like they know now. They like, well, if we want to break into this car, we're probably going to have to deal with a dog that's going to attack us. And they, odds are 9 out of 10 times, they're not going to want to do that. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm very sorry to hear that. Um, yeah, I mean, wow. No, I'm very sorry. Huh. What, jeez. Um, yeah, that's how I feel about old Revan here. He's really my only friend. Is the dog, is the dog vegan? No, no, goodness, no. Oh, you asking me or are you asking Ty? Oh, check this out. Oh, the angle's not good. There's a hawk that hangs out here. I hear him, but I don't know where he is. I don't think dogs can do a vegan diet, if I'm not mistaken. Where am I right now? I'm at the river. I was walking the dog, and then I don't know if you were here when I told the swan story, but there was a swan laying in the middle of the road. Wouldn't get up for anybody. I kind of had a feeling he was just laying there because that's what they do. But he was also probably sick because they're normally social. So somebody called the cops, and then they came, and basically they shoot him, and the swan did get up and walk off. But then somewhere along the lines, the people that called the police, they they somehow got it in their head that the other swans that are around are coming to kill that swan. So, so basically what happened was, long story short, those people are gone, and now this one guy's left though, and he's in his car. And what he does is, every time the swan gets up to those swans come up to the street, he gets out of the car and shoos them back into that side of the river. And it is the most. What are you chewing on? It smells like that. Oh, it's the hoof. It's okay. It's okay. I like started smelling like farm all of a sudden, and I was like, why does it smell like a farm in the back? But wow, that thing stinks, dude. Oh, you gotta show them what you're chewing, dude. Oh, look at this. It's a hoof. Dude, that thing smells awful, dude. And that's been sitting in the back. It never smelled like that before. Oh my goodness, dude. Wow. No, I think that the Swans personally think that I think that the Swans know more than we do about the situation right now. I think they know that that dude's probably sick, and what they're trying to do is kill him off before he gets others sick. And these people keep trying to save him, and what that might do is just prolong. I think no matter what, they're gonna get him. But one of them had a one brilliant one showed up while they were all discussing this, and goes, "Oh well, wait a minute, I'll call a rehabilitation center," and what that would do if the bird was sick would imagine bringing a sick bird into a animal rehabilitation center. Sorry, I just goggled that all up, and then all of a sudden everything gets sick. It would be everyone gets sick. That would just be the worst idea. Wait, yeah, it's bad for the flock. I mean, I'd assume it is because I assume that they're doing it for a reason, and like, you know. But there was a lady that came out before the police arrived that lives next to us here. Actually, I'll show you, because you can't make this one up. They live right there at the purple house, right? Purple house. I was about to say that to you guys, like I had to sell you on that or something, because it even sounds like a lie, a purple house. But the lady in the purple house came out and threw a ton of bird seeds around him all over in the middle of that street. And what happened is now the ducks and all the other little birds are feeding off it too. And what happened is this swan was snapping at them. So if he was sick, now he's biting these other birds. You know, that's not a good thing. And then they're feeding off of the same food that he's sick on top of. So it's like, it could be like a whole disaster. But I mean, obviously I'm thinking too deep into it. Can jaguar kill a hyena? And welcome back, Lee. Can jaguar kill a hyena? I mean, one hyena? Yeah, I think this. I don't think the hyenas are really that big. Like, how big actually is a hyena compared to a dog, like a breed we're familiar with as like a size scale? Aren't hyenas about the size of like a Labrador in reality? Or are they like Kangal size? Because they could be like Kangal size, but I know that Kangals are like, they're used to like keep off cheetahs in certain areas. So it's like, I know they're like, they're built pretty big, but I don't think a hyena. I can't look it up right now. If I like leave this screen, it'll like mess up the live stream. So I'll either have to check after, or if someone wants to look that up, by all means. But I mean, that would have been a good poll suggestion too. I don't know how to make polls. Oh wait, yes I do. There's a jaguar. Oh. Uh-oh. I forgot to put the answer. Oh no, they're already there. Oh, thank goodness. That's a good question. I'll leave that one on there. I think that I think that's a really good question actually. I've always liked hyenas, but like I also recognize that like they're not really like the strongest, which is not a problem, but like why do they go starting fights if they know they're gonna end up getting killed? You know, it's like it's so risky to me. See if we can get a view of something. Little birds are here. That's, you know, spring's coming back. Hold on, I'll open this side. But everything melted out here. The seagulls are here. That's weird. Oh, I could have just been doing that when I was trying to show you guys the guy who's doing it. He's like literally like camped out in his car here. And he's like waiting for like somebody or the more swans to show up so we can chase them off. It's kind of like the craziest thing. But can bearded lions be a pet as dude, I don't think you could tame a lion, bro. Like, not to that extent. I mean, you could have a lion as a pet, but I don't think the lion would ever be obedient to you. Especially when he knows he could probably take you out quickly, too. Oh, hold on. My phone's dying again. Hold on, I gotta throw it back on the charger. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Alright, you know what? I'm going to put up the right window, though, because all the exhaust from the car is getting blown in. Crazy. It's my luck, too. It's always the way the wind blows. Still, all I can smell is his hoof. It's like a sheep hoof he's chewing on. There's something crazy like that. But I gotta say, I definitely, it's been a pretty nice, mellow Saturday so far. I haven't really done too much, but at the same time, you know, I don't think I was trying to do too much today. I believe it. I believe it. So then here's the $1 million question now. Bear or lion? Okay, no. I'm going to make it more interesting because that's a common question. That's too common of a question. Let's make it, all right, let's make it interesting. 3 animals walk into a domain. Who's walking out? The bear, the lion, or the silverback gorilla? That's the real question. That's the real question now, and I want to know because that creates an unfair opportunity for all, with disadvantages as well as advantages. Because you could have a situation where the bear and the lion are going at it, and the gorilla just comes and grabs one by the neck. You know, this could happen. You know, it's not a chance where the bear has to go one-on-one with a gorilla. You think the gorilla will win? You think the gorilla will win? Because you know what's funny? I kind of share that answer. I kind of share that. It was either the gorilla or the bear, I thought. One or the other is the one walking out. And the only reason why I might have edged the bear on top just a little bit more on the number one list as opposed to number two was because I think that I think the claws would shred up, and the gorilla is not really armored like that, and I think that it could potentially, if the gorilla lets himself get hit by the claws, I think he could get torn up. But I think that if the gorilla gets the upper hand, I think the gorilla would win. But as far as like my top pick, the bear edges out the gorilla just by a tad, only because of his weaponry, his arsenal. And he does have strength too. Maybe not as much, but I don't know. Yeah, well, see, that's the thing. If they can get that deep and hit vital organs, then it's over. It's over then. It's not even a shot at that point. But we have to remember also that the bear is also an animal that has a rivalry with a badger. You know, there's badgers that go toe-to-toe with bears. So it's like, you know, at the end of the day, you know, there is a lot of respect given for the bear, but how much should we actually give the bears respect to the extent where bears have been known to back down from badgers? So if you are a capable threat to a bear and they acknowledge it, I think bears are opportunistic, dude. As big and vicious as they are, I think that if a bear knows that he can't win a fight, the bear is not going to try to fight. That I personally think. But I don't know for sure. I'm not like an animal expert, but that's my personal opinion. Bears don't seem like they want to go out of their way and try to win and barely survive. I think that if they know that there's a chance that they might not survive, I don't think they take it. I think they get scared off. Like I think, like, you know, in areas like New Hampshire, Vermont, and up northeastern part of America. I can't talk right today for some reason. I haven't had my coffee. Um, there's a lot of bears, but there's also a lot of moose, and I'm curious how bears interact with the moose. Mooses? How would you say that? Because like goose is geese, so like would moose be meese? I think technically. But those things are big. Those mooses are huge. Can I ask you a question about that? How much does somebody spend on getting a lion? Because you have to think, you have to get it in an enclosed entrapment with, I would think, strong metals. And, hold on, this isn't standing up right. There we go. I don't know, but you would think that. So, I'm not sure if it costs a lot of money, but I would love to know that if you do have that answer. But I think that, here come more joggers. So my thing is this now, actually. Going back to the swan crisis, that swan is probably long gone already. So it's like, there's not much to like. Where is the swan? Yeah, this one is gone, bro. I think the swan's gone. Not gone like dead, but like gone like it just went off and did its own thing. Why did they think it was gonna kill him? That was just so strange. Hold on, I gotta shut this off. There we go. But yeah, I'll probably stay on for like another 5-10 minutes, and then I'm gonna go get myself situated in another spot, let him out, and then probably eat. because I don't want to eat near this whole situation. I'd rather just go down a little bit, be in an area where we're not around too many people, so that way I can kind of let him out off leash. He fell asleep. Well, at least you got halfway on the bed this time, dude. He's supposed to lay on like all the blanket, but oh well, he's getting so long. Yeah, no, it is. It definitely is. Dude, that thing he was chewing smelled terrible. But yeah, so for the most part, this is pretty much. Oh, the tiger, you said? I believe it. I definitely believe it, dude. Alright, let me try to. This thing sucks. It won't let me position it right. Hold on. Oh, look, check it out. We got the first fisherman of the season. That's how you know spring's back. Oh, wow. Sorry. I don't know when it got muted. My bad. I just noticed it got muted. That's my fault. No worries. No worries. That was my fault. 100%. Oh, I think that guy's leaving. Perfect. So this guy just keeps moving up. Like he just moved up a little bit. He just keeps inching up more and more. Very interesting. I don't want to like keep spying on him though, but fuck it. Yeah, it's weird. Very weird. You guys can't see it, but looking at dude's face, he was he's really pushing himself to the limit, and God bless him for doing doing his daily routine and exercise or whatever. He looked like he's been running since like this morning. Good for him though. Yeah. There's an eagle nest across this way, because on that side over there is a cemetery, and the eagles have a nest over there. It's pretty decent. Wow, I wonder why it keeps muting me. There we go. Should be good now. And trust me, it was probably my fault. Yeah, I'm hoping that it doesn't rain. It's just really cloudy, but hopefully it doesn't rain. All right, little Revan, what do you think? We'll go and let you out. All right, I'll probably wrap up in like 2 minutes. Oh, there you go, dude. How was that? That sounds like a fun time. That was weird. Sorry about that. Did it just turn the whole screen green? That was a green screen button, dude. I didn't even... There's still some buttons I haven't pressed. So it's like sometimes I'll press them just to see what they do. Uh-oh. There's a dude with a souped up Subaru coming who's gonna make a lot of noise right now. Hold on. No? Never mind. I thought he was gonna floor it when he got next to me. That's what I was more concerned about, because when that swan was laying in the middle of the road, some people like to fly around that corner. So it's like, could have easily like ran that swan over. Which wouldn't have been a good thing at all, quite frankly. I'm gonna try to go live again later, and I'll try to come back here, cause maybe there'll be like fishermen out here or something, or you know, something I can show everybody, or the falcon or hawk, whichever one it is, might come down here and you can see it, because people have been coming taking pictures of him. He's been like chilling over like down over there on that side back there, but I don't really have an Instagram. Well, I do, but I don't really use it. It's kind of like it never really accumulated. I don't even have the app on my phone. I kind of just stick with YouTube. I don't even have that many friends on Facebook. But, you know, it's no worries, really. Oh, what just happened to the screen? Oh, it flipped around. Hold on. Sorry. That guy jogged back this way. That was so funny. Dude could pass out right now, dude. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, hold on. The charger's not working. There it goes. There we go. Oh, I see it moving. I see it moving. There we go. Stay still, phone. Me and this phone have a very bad love-hate relationship. It always doing something weird. But yeah, okay, we're hitting the 50-minute marker. I'll probably jump off and most likely be back on again later. If anybody will be back on, it'll be good to see everybody. If not, it was great to see everybody today. And I hope everyone has a wonderful Saturday. And I hope that um let me see. What is it now? 10:35. I don't know, probably like 1. So I guess like 11, 12. Yeah, like 3 hours or so. But it's no worries. You don't have to come back if you don't have time. Like if you're in the middle of something, don't ever have to. You don't ever have to come back for any reason. But no, I appreciate that. Then thank you, and I'll be sure to look at your page, dude, so that way I can actually like give you a subscribe and all that, dude. And I'll try to share some of your stuff. But I'll jump. Jeez, sorry. I'll, I'll jump off now, and I'll catch everybody later. And for those who came, thank you so much. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. If I don't see you later, and if I do see you later, then I look forward to it. So I'll catch everybody. I'll catch everybody later on. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. And oh, he's snoring in the back.